Hi, I'm Teacher Johanny, and let us begin our online math class. Our lesson for today is how to find the GCF of the given numbers by listing all the prime factors for each. This lesson series prepares new students on important topics in algebra and geometry. Finding the GCF is an essential skill a new student should be able to master. In this lesson, the focus is to find the GCF of numbers using one of the many techniques available, that is, by listing all prime factors. To find the GCF of the given numbers, make a complete list of prime factors for each number. This technique, called division by prime numbers only, strictly specifies using prime numbers as divisors to find the GCF. I also call this method the 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 rule. Find a possible divisor from the prime list or list of prime numbers. Begin your search from the lowest prime number. Use and exhaust all possible lower prime divisors before moving up to the next higher prime. Consider 126. Can prime number 2 divide 126? Since 126 is an even number, yes, it can. Divide, and we will get 63. Stay with the current prime divisor for as long as possible before moving on to a higher prime to search for a new divisor. Since 2 can no longer divide 63, we move to the next prime, which is 3. Divide 63 by prime number 3 to get 21. Divide 21 still by 3 to get 7. Skip prime number 5 since it cannot divide 7. Divide 7 by prime number 7 to get 1. Once you reached 1 or -1, that indicates the prime factors are complete. Next step is to list down the prime factors of 126, which are 2, 3, 3, and 7. Repeat the same procedure for each of the remaining numbers, 70, 42, and -210. Only we shall do it more quickly this time. Consider 70. 70 divided by prime divisor 2 is 35. 35 divided by the next possible prime divisor 5 is 7. 7 divided by prime divisor 7 is 1. Now, reaching 1 or -1 means that the prime factor list is complete. Now, we can list down the prime factors of 70, which are 2, 5, and 7. Next, consider 42. 42 divided by prime divisor 2 is 21. 21 divided by the next possible prime divisor 3 is 7. 7 divided by the next prime divisor 7 is 1. Now, reaching 1 or negative 1 indicates that the prime factor list is complete. Now, list down the prime factors for 42, which are 2, 3, and 7. Consider the last number, negative 210. Negative 210 divided by prime divisor 2 is negative 105. Negative 105 divided by next possible divisor 3 is negative 35. Negative 35 divided by prime divisor 5 is negative 7. Negative 7 divided by prime divisor 7 is negative 1. Now, reaching negative 1 means the prime factor list for negative 210 has been completed. We can now list down its prime factors, which are 2, 3, 5, and 7. At last, we just created a full list of prime factors for each of the numbers 126, 70, 42, and negative 210. The next step would be the encircling process. Encircle every factor which can be found common to all the numbers 126, 70, 42, and negative 210. Since 2 is a common factor for all the numbers, encircle 2. Three cannot be a common factor since it is not present for number 70, so we skip 3. Similarly, we skip 5 since it is not a factor of 126 and 42. 7 is a common factor since it appears for all numbers 126, 70, 42, and negative 210. Encircle 7. After 7, our search for more common factors is over, since there aren't any more common factors to be found. Overall, we have found 2 common factors which are prime common divisors 2 and 7. To find the GCF, multiply 2 and 7 to get 14. Therefore, the number 14 is the GCF. Our job is done. We have found the GCF. Thank you for watching. I'm Teacher Johanny. Don't forget to like this video. And if you're new to this channel, just click the subscribe button and tap the bell button to get timely notifications so you won't be missing out future lessons.